A nigga got jumped by special needs children, bro. I wouldn't say children, they were my age, but we got jumped by special needs, bro. You could be minding your business and still get fucked up. That's what I learned, bro, from this experience, bro. Real quick before we get into the video, if you enjoyed this video, please go follow my Twitch. We almost at 100 followers. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. So make sure y'all pull up if y'all enjoy the video. So this the time, right? This is the time a nigga got jumped by special needs children, bro. I wouldn't say children, they were my age, but we got jumped by special needs, bro. We got jumped by special needs kids, bro. And I'm not saying kids as in like, nah, I got jumped by little kids. They were my age. I was a kid too, but yeah, let's just say shit didn't go well, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Shit didn't go well. I'm not gonna tell you if I won or not, bro. Y'all gonna have to wait for that, bro. I'm not I'm not gonna tell you if I won or not, bro. I'm not gonna tell you if I won or not, bro. You have to find that out, bro. At the end of the episode, you have to figure that out, bro. I'm not about to sit here and tell you I won, bro. I'm not about to lie either. That's crazy. I'm not about to lie either. Hell nah, bro. Listen, bro. All right, we're gonna start from the beginning, bro. Listen, all right, we're gonna start from the beginning. I think around this time, it's like 6th or 7th grade. Maybe even, nah, it's not 5th. It's not 5th. It's like 6th or 7th grade, bro. Right? So basically, I want to say, I'm not gonna say the school. I'm not gonna say where. I'm still around the area. So, all right, 6, 7, bro. Come on, bro. You too old for this. Bro. Lock in. Genuinely, lock in. Listen, right? I think this is 6th or 7th grade, bro. I think it's around 6th or 7th grade. One of those two, right? Now, for anybody who know me, I would say like anywhere between like 1st grade. I know I am. That's the worst part. All right. Listen, anybody that know me from like 1st grade to like maybe like 6th or 7th grade, I was a crash out. Now, not crash out as in, oh my God, I'll fuck anybody up, I'll fight anybody. Nah, it wasn't that type of crash out. I was more so like, I'm gonna be honest, niggas ain't gonna lie. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie, bro. A nigga was getting fucked with, bro. A nigga, you could call it bullying. I was getting bullied, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. What's the point of lying? That shit was like years ago. But let me tell y'all, I never got bullied and never did nothing back, though. That's the thing. See, there's a difference. Getting bullied is when you get fucked with and you don't do nothing back. You feel me? That's bully. That's getting bullied. I was just getting fucked with. That's the problem. I was getting fucked with. You feel me? Damn, bully. Nah, that sucks. Nah, bro, listen. I'm telling you, though. Bully means you didn't do nothing back. Bully means the nigga just stole your lunch and stuffed you in the locker and you didn't do anything to get back. That wasn't me. That wasn't me, bro. That wasn't me at all. I can tell you that, right? It was more different. I'll say ever since I was like maybe, I don't even know how old. I've had anger issues. So I ain't gonna lie. Like from 1st to 5th grade, bro, I used to have problems with the teacher. And I will literally like storm out the classroom and start punching lockers and shit, bro. I swear, bro. I swear to God, bro. I will literally storm out the classroom and I would start punching lockers. I don't know what the fuck I thought I was doing as a 1st through 5th grader, but I don't know what I thought I was accomplishing by doing that, but I was doing it, bro. I don't know why. I just had so much anger, bro. Like genuinely, I was just angry by everything. Damn. They flagged me? Oh my God, bro. They flagged me already? TikTok so L. Oh my God. Restricted, violent, and criminal behavior. I didn't even say anything. They think it's violent and criminal behavior because I said I had anger issues as a 5th grader? Come on, bro. It's crazy. Flagged in 2 seconds, bro. Oh my God. Twitch is so much better, bro. Twitch is so much better. Listen, right? So I was a huge crash out from first to fifth grade, bro. Now this story takes place like sixth grade, I believe, or maybe seventh, one of the two. I don't remember. I think it was seventh actually. It might have been seventh, right? So basically, right, I'm gonna give y'all some lore on how we got to this point, right? I'm not gonna say the school, right? But I would say during the summer times and during that era of my life, bro, I was really close with my cousins, bro. My two cousins, right? I had two cousins I was mad close with, bro. Bro, honestly, when you were young, bro, your cousins did as be like your best friends, bro. Because they're always around. More than likely, they're always around, bro. So, but around that time, it was just me, my mom, and my brother, right? I had no dad, bro. Unfortunately, I had no dad, bro. L pops, bro. L pops, bro. Listen, all right. So since I was so close with my cousins, right? I was so close to my cousins, right, bro? I we basically was so cool that we was just in and out of each other's cribs, bro, all the time. We was in and out of each other's cribs, right? Don't matter which one. Between the two cousins, we was in and out of each other's cribs all the time, bro. So I would say that went on for like a good minute, bro. That went on a good minute, like for a good little while until we went to separate schools. So that lasted for a while until we went to separate schools. So it was a kind of like a thing to where like my mom and my cousin's mom was kind of do like a co-parent type thing, right? So like one week we'll go to his crib and we'll spend the week over there going to school, and then the next week we'll come to my crib and we'll spend the week. You know what I mean? That's how it was. We was going back and forth, bro. We was going back and forth, right? So we was always together, right? And the whole main thing about that was the whole fact of so nobody can't like jump one of us or whatever the case may be. We was like, you know what I mean? We was always there. Nobody was gonna really like, somebody not gonna try to fight two niggas, bro. But that's all it was, bro. That's all it was, bro. Now listen, it didn't work out in the end. It didn't work out in the end, but it happened, bro. That's how it happened, bro. Now look, right? Let me see. Okay. My fault. I was reading something in the TikTok, bro. Y'all was locked in. I see it. Yeah, bro. We was locked in, bro. We was locked in. Now, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. All right. I don't want to. I don't want to say a whole lot because it'll be pointless if I go off topic. I'm not trying to go off topic, bro. Because every time I go off topic, the last story time was like an hour and it didn't need to be, right? So, basically, right? We were in and out of each other's cribs, right? We was always over here for a week, come back to my crib, over here for a week, back and forth, right? That's how it was. We would get on the bus, come home, go to sleep, go to school. Once the week was over, we go to my crib, or once the week was over, we go to his crib. So we was back and forth all the time, right? So, like I said, from first to fifth, maybe even first to fifth grade, I had mad anger issues, and I would say around like I didn't get into my first fight until I think I was in like second grade. I think I didn't get into my first fight until I was in second grade, bro. So I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna drop some backstory on this. I'm gonna drop some backstory on this lore, bro. I'm gonna drop some backstory on this lore. So around the time I got to my first fight, my very very first fight, bro. Basically what happened was it was this girl I was cool with. She lived around my area, bro. She lived around my area. We was cool, right? And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I genuinely despised. I'm not gonna say that word. Matter of fact, fuck it. I genuinely despise gay best friends, bro. I genuinely despise gay best friends because it's like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Like, why are you here, bro? Like, you just doing too much, bro. Like, genuinely, half the time, I'm sure she don't even want you around. But that's besides the point. And this is around the era, bro. Mind you, this is second grade. This is around an area where everybody, just because they're friends, nah, you fought some sped kids over a girl. No, that's not what it's about, bro. Tap in. You're not listening, bro. Lock in. Lock in. That's not what it was about at all, bro. That's not what it was about at all. You just jump into conclusions, bro. Let me finish the story, bro. God damn. Stop. Let me get to the point, bro. Damn. Sounds homophobic, low key. How? I'm just saying. I didn't say I. Never mind. All right. Bro, think what you want to think, bro. Think what you want to think. Because I didn't say that. I didn't say none of that, bro. Basically, right? This is second grade. So everybody, I don't know how y'all life was, but everybody in my area and my school, just because they were close friends, that's my cousin. Oh, that's my cousin on my dad's side. Yo, that's my cousin on my mom's side. Yo, that's my mom friend's son. Like, I know him. I know her. That's my cousin right there. Bro, y'all not even blood, bro. What are you talking about? That's my cousin, bro. Like, bro, stop playing with my cousin, bro. Stop playing with cuz. She don't know you and neither does he. Like, what are you talking about? What are we talking about? I never really got that whole cousin shit, bro. Honestly, I never got it, bro. Honestly. Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up. You playing with my cousin, bro. Bro, y'all don't even know y'all parents' first names. Y'all don't know y'all don't know any siblings, nothing, bro. Y'all just talking. Bro. Come on, bro. I never got that cousin shit, bro. Honestly, I never did. It be random niggas, bro. Stop playing with my cousin, bro. She don't know you, bro. She don't know you. Like, what the fuck? She don't know you, bro. Y'all just met at the beginning of the school year, bro. She not your cousin. She don't know you, bro. And she not gonna fuck you. Let's be for real. She not gonna fuck you, bro. She not. That's just, honestly, that's just a way to get close, bro. Honestly. That shit never works either. That shit been patched. The cousin method, that shit been patched, bro. So I don't know why people do that even for siblings, bro. I don't know, bro. Honestly. The method's been patched. Alright, look. We're gonna get back to it though. Yeah, so basically, right? It was this, I'm not saying no names, bro. I'm not saying no names. But it was this bull that used to be around a girl that I was cool with, right? This was like second grade, right? She that we used to be around each other, we lived around each other. We was cool. So one day we was in, I think, the cafeteria, bro. It's the beginning of the school day, bro. Very beginning of the school day, right? I tried it with you try to put a patched cousin method? Get out. Get the fuck out. The cousin method, bro. Bro, there's so many methods, bro. They've been so patched, though. There's the cousin method, the brother method, the sister method. There's all types of methods. But I would never pull one of those methods. If I call you sis, that means I really fuck with you and we cool, bro. That's like, you really my sister, bro. Like, if I call you sis, that means I really fuck with you, bro. I'm not going fucking, nah, bro. That method's too patched, bro. It's patched, bro. They just hang the jersey up, bro. Hang the jersey up, bro. Sister method is crazy, bro. Niggas is vile, bro. They'll do anything, bro. Niggas is so vile, bro. You know how many people in school, bro, anywhere, bro, I don't know. The shit kind of, I never seen it really happen, like, after, like, we get to high school. I never seen it happen in high school, bro, but from, like, first grade to, like, 8th grade, bro, you know how many cousins I seen start dating each other? Bro, the shit is insane, bro. Shit is insane, bro. You know how many cousins I seen that was dating the next week, bro? Beginning of the school year, niggas is like, yeah, this my cousin, give him a little side hug, this, that, and the third, and now they fucking. Like, that's genuinely how it was, bro. I'm not gonna say that, but now they dating, bro. Like, what? Like, you got what you wanted, but at what cost, bro? What did you gain? You, and it's like they date and be together for a week. Like, bro, you pulled the cousin method and you didn't even bag for real. You just doing it. You just doing side quests. You didn't even complete the main mission. Come on, bro. Third cousin, fucking insane, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Niggas be vile, bro. Niggas be genuinely vile, bro. But I'm getting off topic. We're not even talking about the story right now. We're supposed to be talking about the time I got jumped. We're not talking about niggas pulling the cousin method. That shit's been patched. Okay, we're not talking about that. Listen. So, look. Long story short, I'm cool with this girl. She lived around my house. We was cool. It was nothing crazy like that, but we was cool. And I know his name, but I'm not gonna say his name, bro. So basically, he was just always up her ass, like, bro, like, that's my cousin. Oh my god, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. Up her ass, 24/7, bro. Up her ass, right? So, like, if we talking, he gotta be there. Like, you feel me? If we talking, he gotta be there. If we walking together, he gotta be there, bro. Mind you, I said I wasn't trying to like bag her. We were just cool. Like, genuinely, we were just cute, like kids in second grade. We was cool, bro. Me and her was joking about something. Long story short, he like, bro, why you talking about my cousin, bro? Like, bro, what? What are you talking about? We made a joke about something. I can't remember what it was, honestly. I can't remember what it was. It was completely irrelevant, but he just, and he got mad. Then we started fighting. That was literally how I got into my first ever fight, bro. Genuinely. Not over, like, literally. That's how I got into my first fight, bro. So we just gonna skip. We're gonna skip now to present time. And yeah. So no woman behavior. I'm crying. Look, all right, we're gonna skip to present time though. So he fought you because he was trying to bag his cousin. I don't know, bro. Ask him. I don't know where he at either. Genuinely. I don't. You asked me wrong questions, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know, bro. Some dudes be insane. I don't know, bro. We got into a fight, bro. And honestly, bro, you know what? We know what's crazy. I wouldn't even worry about whether or not I won or lost the fight. I was just worried my mom was gonna whoop my ass when I got home. I ain't gonna lie, but that was the first time I went home and my mom did whoop my ass for something, bro. Honestly, I think she should have. Maybe I wouldn't have gotten to more fights. I'm be honest, bro. I think she should have whooped my ass. She was actually proud. Bro. I think that's the problem, bro. She should have whooped my ass. I would probably gotten no more fights after this. I probably would have never got jumped. I don't know, bro. I don't know if that is that a W or L mom moment. I don't really know, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Nah, it's justified. It's justified. Cap, W mom. That is W mom. Cap, what? I'm lying? I'm lying that my mom was mad at me? Wasn't mad at me? Crazy. All right, look. The fight was justified? No, the fight. Oh, no beating. W mom. All right, W mom, bro. Listen, right? We now. I told y'all about how I got into my first fight, right? And I wouldn't even consider that a fight because like it wasn't mutual. I feel like a fight you got to be equally mad at each other, bro. I wasn't even mad at him, bro. I don't even know him. He was just there. But we not even gonna drag that, bro. We not dragging that, bro. We here for some other shit. All right. So, like I said, 1st through 5th grade, a nigga was crashing out. I was walking out of the classrooms. I was punching lockers. I was doing all types of crazy shit like that. I don't know who I thought I was, honestly, but shit was a canon event. I don't know, bro. Shit had to be, bro. Had to be. I don't know who I thought I was walking out the classroom punching lockers. I must have thought I was some type of like demon or some shit. Like I was possessed by demons. I was just doing it, bro. I don't know why, bro. I was just doing it. I don't know. It was like I don't know, bro. Like so I just didn't know how to control my own emotions back then, bro. Like as a kid, you really so pure. You don't even know how to control half your emotions. Like genuinely, you don't. But like I said, fuck that. I was a little crash out between then too, right? So I say about 6th grade. This all happened like 6th or 7th grade. I can't remember. I'm gonna keep saying 6, 7, bro. Y'all gonna have to stop me, bro. I'm gonna keep saying 6, 7. All right. It's like 7th grade, bro. I don't know. I was good at controlling mine, bro. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe it's just product of environment. I'm about to show y'all, bro. Cause I wasn't a fighter, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I really was not a fighter. Like, growing up, I wasn't a fighter. That's probably what my mom did with my ass for getting to my first fight. But growing up, I wasn't a fighter, bro. I wasn't. Right? I would say, I say like, I'm gonna keep saying I don't know if it was 6th or 7th grade, but whatever, it don't matter. Now, 7th grade, bro, 6th grade was chill. That was my first time at the school that I'm talking about, right? It's the first time I'm at the school. I had everybody there. Everybody was there, bro. Everybody was there, right? We had a lot of people, right? Just pick one. I'm gonna keep saying 6, 7. All right, my fault, my fault. My fault, my fault. I'm gonna say 7. My fault. I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna say 7. Or I could say 6 too, but it don't matter, right? So I was gonna say it again. I was gonna say it again. I was gonna say it just to piss you off. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. My fault, bro. I'm playing with you. My fault, bro. He gonna lead a live. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. 6th grade was cool though, bro. I used to. This was the routine, bro. This was the routine. 1 week, cousin house. Go to school, come home, stay at his house for the whole week. 2nd week, go to my house. Go to school, come home, stay at my crib for the week. Swapping. We was going back and forth. Feel me? Back and forth. Right? And at the time, we didn't live together. I mean, not live together, but we basically lived together. We basically, if I pick, I didn't probably live together with my cousins for maybe like 3 summers, bro. Like 3 summers. Like one summer, this cousin stayed the entire summer. The other summer, this cousin stayed the entire summer. Then then it swapped. You know what I mean? Like that's how it was, bro. That's how it was, right? So, and I would say 6th grade is genuinely what made me get into a whole lot of fights, bro. Like 6th grade is what got me into a whole lot of fights, bro. Like 5th grade, like after that first fight in 2nd grade, I got into fights in 3rd grade. I got into fights in 4th grade. I got into fights in 5th grade, right? But 6th grade and 7th grade, bro, I was in this school for only 2 years, bro. I probably got into the most fights I've ever gotten to, bro. 6th grade and 7th grade, I was in the most fights ever, bro. Because I was just being fucked with, bro. Like, the niggas just couldn't leave me alone. Get off my dick. They just, like, couldn't leave me alone, bro. And like I said, I wasn't a real, like, fighter. I wasn't a real fighter, but I was like, just leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone and, like, no harm shall pass you, bro. I'm not worrying about you. Why are you worrying about me? Just leave me alone. I used to get fucked with. Just leave me alone, bro. 7th grade was crazy for you. Who the hell is who this? Yo, what's up, Jay? 7th grade was crazy, bro. Honestly. 7th grade was crazy for me, bro. Shit, 6th and 7th grade was crazy. I was in the school for 2 years, bro. The wildest shit ever didn't happen to me in 2 years, bro. I used to get fucked with all the time. And at some point, yo, Jonathan, nigga put up to the stream. I haven't spoke to bro in years, bro. It's been so long, bro. How you been, bro? 7th grade was a pretty hectic for me, too. I don't know, bro. Growing up where I grew up, bro, I'm sure growing up in 7th grade was probably way more hectic for me, bro. I'm not putting down on what you was doing, but I'm just saying, right? 7th grade, though, 7th grade was chill for me. 6th grade, 7th grade is when I moved to the new school. So this all happened in 1 year. Yo, he just fixed the timeline, bro. I feel like he just solved the matrix. He just fixed the timeline, bro. This happened in 1 year. All of this shit that happened to me in 6th grade that changed me, bro. This shit happened in 1 year at this school, bro. 7th and 8th was crazy for us, but 6th grade, when I was at said school, bro, middle school, was the craziest year, bro. That shit, bro, I got so many story times of shit that happened to me in this 1 year, in this one school, bro. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, right? Now, I think by this time, I haven't got into any fights at the school yet. It's the very beginning of the school year. No, not beginning of school year, but it's more like we just coming back from break. I think it was a break. We come back from break, and once we come back from that break, everybody looks different. Everybody got different hairstyles. The way this school was, is they would pull up on the buses. They'll pull up, and it's like a big ass parking lot. It got buses, and then it got lined up by the windows. They got every single kid in different classes lined up, bro. Every single class lined up, right? and people used to just roam around that joint, right? Until it was time to go in, right? So I think if anything, this might have been maybe my first couple fights at the school. I'm not really sure, but I can't really remember that, bro. Honestly, I done been in a lot of fights, and I'm not saying I'm Mr. Tough Guy, but I was just saying that at some point, being at the school for a year, I just stopped tolerating being fucked with. Like at this point, like I used to not fight over somebody saying words. I used to not fight over somebody just fucking with me, antagonize me. I used to not fight over none of that, right? I used to my whole rule, bro, back then in 6th grade was, bro, I'm not gonna fight you unless you put hands on me. If you put hands on me, then we gonna fight. But if you don't, I don't got no problems, right? But then it just started getting to a point, and it started elevating to where niggas just saying words, now we fighting. Niggas making faces, now we fighting. Niggas blinking and this, that, and the third, now we fighting. I'm not saying I was winning every fight, but I'm just saying, like, we was just fighting. Because I used to get fucked with so much in 6th grade. It just, like, it was a switch, bro. Like, I just started getting into a whole bunch of fights because, like, I was so sick of people fucking with me, bro. Bro, I was genuinely a chill kid, bro. I was, like a very... I was a nerdy kid. But, like, think of a nerdy kid that grew up in the hood. That's it. A nerdy kid that grew up in the hood. That's all I was, bro. I was chill, bro. You leave me with my friends, bro, and you just do your own thing. But in 6th grade, bro, I don't know. 6th grade, shit just weird. Shit was just weird, bro. Like you had Young and May come out. Yeah, they hate, but you had that out, right? And all the girls decided they wanted to be studs and this and that. And that's cool. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but you had that going on. Then you had all these random ass 6th graders acting like they hard and they kill people. Like, you don't kill people, bro. You come to school every day just like me, bro. Sit down. Like, come on, bro. You got all these niggas. This is, bro, genuinely, I feel like I was in a GTA lobby, bro. I feel like I was in a GTA lobby, bro. 100% true. Like, I swear to God, I'm not saying I need validation, but it's a couple people I can text or call and tell you this shit was real, bro. You had the studs, all these studs fighting. They niggas now. They fighting all these niggas. They hard. You got all these other girls that are bi. You got all these other girls that just like girls now. This is like, it was too much, bro. It was so much going on that side of field, bro. It was too much, bro. It was too much. You had all this shit going on. Then you got all these niggas like, I kill people, bro. I kill people. Like, you don't kill people, bro. Stop it, bro. You don't kill people. Genuinely. And the type of niggas I'm talking about that would be like, these are the niggas walking around the school, sagging their pants. Walking around the school, acting like if you look at them wrong, they gonna kill you. Like no, stop. Like, you don't see red. Stop it. You don't see red, bro. Frankly, I think you see fucking, I don't know, bro. Stop. You don't see red. You don't see black. When you don't get in that mode, just stop it, bro. Put it down. Like, they just be tripping, bro. Honestly, they be tripping, bro. It's never that deep. It's never that deep, bro. It's never that deep. You don't got no gun. Even if you do, you're not gonna shoot it. Just stop, bro. Just stop, bro. It's never that big, bro. It's genuinely never that big. Bro, I could go on and on about this and go off the topic, but I'm just explaining what the 6th grade life was for me, bro. Like, at this school, what the 6th grade life was for me, bro. Feel me? Everybody had their little factions. Feel me? Everybody had their little groups. Feel me? It just was weird, bro. It was weird. It was just weird, bro. It was just weird, bro. Nothing was normal. Nothing was normal. All in 6th grade. Who that in the back? Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. He talking about who that in the back. Yo, stop making noise, bro. He worry about who in the back, bro. I'm crying. Chill, bro. She fucking up the stream, bro. My fault. She fucking up the stream, bro. Yo, it's hot as shit in my room. I'm sweating and shit, bro. Like, oh my God. It's hot as shit in my room, bro. Oh, hell nah. That's exactly me, except I never fought. Damn, bro. Honestly, I feel like fighting when you don't have to is like a canon event, bro. Like, I swear, bro. I think it's a canon event, bro. Genuinely. Like, honestly, I feel as though I feel as though me getting into all them fights when I did in 6th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade, it made me not be so much of a bitch, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Cause where I grew up at in my area, it's like it's like niggas be wildin'. Tell a gym class story, bro. Chill, chill. I don't even remember a lot of them, bro. You gonna have to really. I gotta joggle my mind, bro. I got some crazy shit though. I got some crazy shit. I could drop a lot of ball, bro. I could drop a lot of ball, bro. I could really drop a lot of ball, bro. All right, we back to the point. We back to the point. Now we gonna get into the knit and grit of it though. Feel me? We gonna really start stirring the pot on these niggas, bro. All right, we gonna really start stirring the pot on these niggas. If someone fuck with me, then I'll fight. But everyone been chill with me. I got a lot of them. yo, yo, 7th grade was lit though. I ain't gonna lie. Seventh, eighth, bro. That was one of the better years. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the better years, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was one of the better years, bro. That was one of the better years. But look, right? So now I broke it down to y'all how the school life was like. You feel me? How I broke it down to y'all. Bro, I broke it down. Now we have this other spot. I'm gonna say it too. Basically, they had a dedicated side of the school dedicated to anger management, kids, and special needs, bro. Stay with me, bro. Stay with me, bro. Stay with me. They had the school separated from anger management slash special needs and then the regular kids. And frankly, I think some of the kids in the regular part of the school needed to be over there, bro. If I'm not lying, I think they should be over there, bro. For real. Real shit. Right? I could get into a whole lot, but I'm not gonna just ramble, bro. I'm not gonna just yap. We here for a story time, not for a life story, bro. Feel me? But that's exactly the same thing. Fuck it. Never mind. I'm just chatting. Damn, yo, you got put in a sped. Nah, it wasn't a sped school though. That's the thing. It's a regular school, but there was kids, anger management kids, niggas that I told you. Some of the niggas that claim they see red. And then there were special eds, and they were on like a whole separate side on the school. You feel me? They was on a whole separate side of the school. So it got to a point where like it was like so separate to where they went to class. They couldn't be in class with regular people. So they would be in classrooms when they would be in certain classrooms when we're not, and they had their own classrooms. When the regular kids went to lunch, they couldn't be at lunch. They had to be at lunch at a whole different time. It was a whole type separation type thing, right? As a whole separate type separation. I knew one person over there. No, I think I knew two people over there, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Some of them was there for anger management. Some of them there was mental health. Some of them there was special needs. Some of them was there for just because they want to act like they see red. It's multiple different things. You feel me? Segregating black kids is crazy. Bro, who said they were black? They was black though. But who said they was black? I didn't say they was black. Why did you say that? I didn't say that. You said that. Don't put that in my mouth. I didn't say that. Segregate them because they black. Segregate them because they black, bro. Come on, mud. Come on, mud. No, I even said that. That's just you. Only you said that, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Now, we're gonna get to the final part of the story. You feel me? I was dragging it out because I just wanted to explain what was the school like, bro. So I think by this point I've probably maybe gotten to one fight or two fights at a school year, if not none. I don't know. I really can't remember. I wasn't at this school for long, so I can't remember, but a lot of shit did happen at this school. Feel me? So basically me and my cousin, we would get off the bus, right? We'd get off the bus and we would walk into the building, or he'll go his way, I'll go my way. I'll come talk to some of my friends in the yard because they used to not let kids in at a certain time, right? Like they would let the kids all gather outside when all the buses is coming by. Let the kids gather outside, and you walk into the building when they ready for you to walk into the building, right? I had a whole little posse, bro. I had a little posse of a friend group, bro. I had like maybe like a good like 5 people that was in my like friend group that I was talking to every day. Damn, bro. I got something in my eye. Holy shit. Damn. Yeah, I had a whole little posse of people, feel me, that I was talking to every day. Feel me? But it was a main three. There was the core. There was a core, bro. Y'all know how in friend groups y'all got the core, bro? Y'all can't break the core. Like through school, bro, you'll have them same, like, oh my God. Like 3, 4, 5 friends, and y'all just got a core, bro. Y'all got a centerpiece. Like y'all moving around like a unit. You feel me? That was like one of the best days in school when you just had your own unit, bro. Oh my God, bro. That was one of the best days in school, bro. But basically, I had my unit and I stayed inside my unit. Now there were certain people outside the unit that you could go fuck with. You feel me? I know you from we grew up together, or I knew such and such because you live around where I live at, or this or that. We getting somewhere now. This and that and whatever the, like, you know what I mean? You can go like, yo, you never look in middle school, you never left your core. You stay at your core, bro. Once you venture outside your core, that's when you start getting fucked up. That you stop trying to be different, bro. Stay with your group, bro. Stay with your group, bro. You could go dap this person up. You could go say what's up to this person. You could go this, that, third, foot, You know what I mean? If you know him, you know him. Right? You know him. But don't make it a regular thing to just be hanging around them, because you don't know these niggas like you know your core. You know your core, bro. That's the thing. You know your core, bro. You feel me? So now it's getting to a point where I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling myself, bro. I'm feeling myself. Here's the problem, bro. Don't feel yourself, bro. You're gonna get fucked up. Don't feel yourself, bro. Don't feel yourself. You're gonna get fucked up, bro. So I had people in the regular school I was cool with. I'm dapping them up. They cool. I had people inside the special needs area. Not all of them special needs. Remember that. Keep that in mind. Not all of them special needs. Some of them just act like they see red, and some of them genuinely got issues. Feel me? But I knew one person over there, right, that I grew up around. I'm dapping them up. Yo, this, that, and third. Yo, what's up, bro? How you been? I don't see him often, but when I see him, I dap him up. Yo, bro, what's up? What's up? What's up? You feel me? I dap him up because we cool. Here's where I fucked up. This is where you don't. This is how you fuck up, bro. This is how you get shit confused, bro. You get shit all misconstrued and shit. Don't do what I did, bro. Don't do what I did, bro. Right? Just because your mans is cool with somebody, bro, do not start being cool with them niggas too, bro. Do not do that shit, bro. You gonna either get killed, robbed, or beat the fuck up, bro. Do not do that shit, bro. In life. Don't matter what age you is, bro. Just because you see your mans dap up somebody every day, don't mean that I'm not saying you gotta be a dickhead, but in this case, I should never dap them niggas when they was trying to give me a dap, bro. Cause I didn't know these niggas, bro. I didn't know them, honestly. That's where I fucked up, bro. Yeah, I didn't know them at all, bro. So any regular day, I dap up everybody I need to dap up, right? My cousin get off the bus, right? I was the type nigga, I never sat in the back of the bus because I just didn't really feel like it. That wasn't really my thing. I sit in the middle of the bus. I don't like being in the front, but the middle, that was the chill spot for me. You feel me? And my cousin would be in the back of the bus with the niggas that I guess claim to see red, bro. I don't know, right? So how it worked was he would get off the bus. We would get off the bus. I'd be like, all right, bro, I see you. He'd be like, all right, bro, I see you. He'll go play basketball. Around the school, there was a basketball court. And kids used to go back there and play basketball before it was time to come to school if your bus came early, right? And I would get off the school bus, go find some of my friends, look for the core, or look for one of the members of the core, dap them up, yo, what's up, right? Now, the niggas, right? The nigga that I was cool with, and don't be around your man's friends when he's not there either. That's also gonna get you fucked up, right? Like now, like this, like it happened, right? So the nigga that's from that side of the school, right? He's not there. But the niggas he be cool with or he have class with, they're there. But there's only one of them that I dap up. Right? Oh my God. So I keep getting shit in my eye, bro. Don't get dreads, bro. They really gonna fuck with your eye. Your tall cousin, It depends on which one you talking about. I got like, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what you're talking about. Who the fuck? Who is you? How the hell did I join on your live? I'm chilling. I said, how I join on your live? I'm on my own live. All right. All right. Hold up, chat. I don't even know what the fuck. What the fuck? Yo, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I fucked it up, bro. What the fuck? Who was them? I didn't join a live. Yo, who was them? Hold up, chat. We gotta go back live now. They fucking the program up. Bro, the hoes fucking the program up. What is they doing, bro? Oh my god. Bro, what are they doing, bro? Bro, what the fuck? I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened, bro. They fucked the whole program up, bro. I don't know who they was, bro. They fucked the whole program up. Let me see if I can get the TikTok niggas to come back over here, bro. Let me see if I can get the niggas from the TikTok to come back over here, bro. Damn. Bro, who was they, bro? I don't know who they was. What the fuck? That was so random, bro. That was so random. Yo, all these bots keep trying to request a join, bro. Bro, what happened, bro? The Huz slid in here and joined my live, bro. That was random as fuck. Damn, what happened? I don't know. Some girls joined my live, bro. But the thing is, I didn't invite them. I don't know how they got here, bro. I don't know how they got here, bro. Listen, bro, but if y'all don't want that to happen, y'all would tap into the Twitch, bro. I'm just saying. Y'all would tap into the Twitch. Y'all want that to happen, bro. All right, we're gonna finish the story before we were rudely interrupted, bro. We gonna finish the story, bro. The story is coming to an end. They fucked up the climax, bro. They fucked up the climax, bro. Say no more. Here I come. Yeah, slide over to the Twitch, bro. Slide over to the Twitch, bro. What? That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. I'm fucking crying. We're gonna wait for bro to come over to the Twitch, bro. We're gonna wait for bro to come over to Twitch. My phone is fried. My shit about to die. And it's hot as fuck. Yeah, I don't know, Icy. They tweaking. Give me a second. I'm so confused. So am I, bro. They said they couldn't hear me too. Did that mean the TikTok can't hear me? I think the TikTok can hear me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So they just joined? I don't know, bro. I don't know. All I know is that I was just looking at the TikTok. I looked at the TikTok and it was just girls there. And they was just shaking ass. Did they just take my what the fuck? What did they just do? They did something. I don't know. I don't know how they got here, if I'm honest. I don't know how they got here. She said we joined. She said I joined their live. I didn't join your live. What? She frauding. I didn't join that live. All right, look. I was trying to wait for bro to get back over. Yo, Breezy. Yo, Breezy. Yo, you missed a good chunk of the story time, bro. You missed a good chunk of the story time. I just joined what happened. No. You just missed a good chunk of the story time, bro. Oh no. Basically, we get into the you join the part where we about to get to the climax. Not the climax, the conclusion, I guess. It's fine. I was just in the gym. Damn, broski. Look, bro, that's I can't even be mad at you, bro. Lock into the gym. I really just start really getting into the gym too. No cap. I start really getting into the gym, bro. All right, we gonna finish up the story. We're gonna finish up the story though. We're gonna finish up the story. All right. So, like I said, don't be around your friends, people if you don't know, like without your friend being there, if you don't really know them, bro. Okay, because that's how I got fucked up, bro. That's how I got fucked up, right? So, bro, you got jumped by some Spanish kids too. Bro, chill, bro, chill, bro. That's the. I guess you could say yes, but no. That's just the title, bro. That's just the title, bro. If you was here for the beginning of the story, you'll understand what I was saying. But it's basically, I'm not going to play it down. But basically, like I said, it's a side of school, whole bunch of anger management kids, special needs, and people who swear they see red and they kill people. We had all them people on the side of the school. That's what I mean by special needs. But listen, right? We would get off the. We would look. Me and my cousin get off the bus, dap him up, boom. He'll go his way, go play basketball until it was time to go into the building, right? I would go look for my core friend group, or at least one of them, right? Because we used to get on different buses, so we was like a rendezvous point when we got to school, right? So I dap up my one of my core members. I dap up maybe one other person. One of my core members of the group says, "Yo, I'm about to go in. Yo, appreciate you for the follow, bro." He said, I'm going to go into the building, bro. I'm going to go get breakfast or whatever the case may be, right? I said, all right, bet, cool. I'm going to join you in like 5 minutes. Because 5 minutes, I'm going to let you go. You do you, right? I'm dapping up the rest of the people that I fuck with, that I'm cool with, right? Now, it's this one nigga, right? I don't know his name. That's the crazy part. I don't know his name. But it's this one nigga from that side of the school where I used to be. I wasn't cool with him. But because he was around my friend, I would just shake his hand and say, what's up, bro? That was all. I would just say, yo, what's up, bro? And I'd shake his hand, and that was that. Feel me? That was where I fucked up. I don't know him. He don't know me. So I dap him up. Nothing's wrong, bro. Everything completely fine. Everything's chill, bro. Everything's chill. You feel me? There's nothing wrong, bro. This is a regular day. I was doing this on an average, bro. Just dapping up whoever you see. And, I fucked with the John. Dapping up friends before we go into the building. And nothing was ever bad, bro. So, I dap him up, right? He gave me this look. He gave me this look as in, I'm going to dap you up. But I don't fuck with you like that. But I'm going to dap you up. But I didn't peep the look. I was so innocent, bro. By this time, you gotta remember, really, for real, backdooring was non-existent, bro. Honestly, nobody ever talked about being backdoored. But you can't even call it a backdoor because I didn't really even know, bro. So it's like, I don't know. It was a weird situation, right? Long story short, I dap him up. I'm walking to the building. I'm walking from the parking lot to the pathway. Walk leading up to the school. There's a security guard right in front of the door. I'm walking. I don't know why. Everything felt slow motion, bro. Everything felt like it was happening in slow motion, bro. I don't know what the fuck, bro. Everything was just slow motion. I'm walking up to the building, right? I'm walking up to the door, right? As I'm walking up to the door, a nigga I've never seen before in my entire life just runs up on me. Boom. Steals me. But I don't know what's going on because he ran up behind me. So when he ran up behind me, he did like a hook. Like he hooked his entire arm around my head and stole me, bro. Bro, he wrapped his entire arm around my head and stole me, bro. Bro, what the fuck, bro? He stole me, bro. Mind you, this is somebody I've never met in my entire life. I've never seen him around. I don't know him. He wrapped his entire arm around the back. Like I'm walking forward, and he wraps his entire arm around the back of my head and steals me right in my nose. If you've never been punched in your nose before, bro, that shit fucking hurts. That shit hurts, especially if you're unaware of it. That shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt. But it also fuck you up because I'm like, where did I get hit from? And I'm still dazed because he just stole me in my nose, bro. He just stole me in my nose, bro. Bro, he just stole me in my nose, bro. So with a little bit of awareness, listen, I'm about to get to that. Did I fight back? I'm about to get to that. With a little bit of awareness that I had, bro, you gotta understand, if you get snuck, especially if you didn't see them like randomly sneak you, they're not on the side of you, they're not in the front of you, so you didn't see them swinging at you from behind you, and you know you don't have any enemies, it's a whole different thing than if you know somebody's trying to fight you. If you don't know that somebody's trying to like fight you or fuck you up or hit you, you're like completely tone deaf to that. So the fact that he stole me and I didn't even know it was coming, that's what fucked me up, right? But I blacked out. But at that time, I blacked out when I was fighting. So I blacked out. All I remember is I do remember I was swinging back. Now, was I hitting him? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We gotta understand. I blacked out the second he stole me. The second he stole me, I blacked out. So this is sixth grade, by the way, Breezy. This sixth or seventh, yeah, sixth grade. He stole me, bro. So I think I'm fighting him back, but I don't really know because I blacked out at the moment. So I can't tell you right now if I really swung back or not. I think I did though. I know I was fighting back, but I don't know if I actually hit, bro. Right? He steals me. We fighting. I black out. All I feel is somebody else on the right of me. Boom! He steals me. I don't know who. I can't, mind you, I'm blacked out. I just get stole again. Bro. Bro, what the fuck? Mind you, now this is two niggas I don't know. They jumping me. I just get stole again. Now, it was raining the previous day, right? Before we got to school. So I'm in the grass and I slipped. I slipped in the grass after the second bull punched me in my face, right? I slipped, I fell. Another nigga is stomping me now. It's three niggas stomping me while I'm on the ground, bro. Bro, niggas I never met before, niggas I've never seen before. Nothing at all. It's three niggas stomping me out in the grass, and the security guard is literally just standing there watching, bro. He's just standing there watching me, bro. He just standing there, bro. Right? So they stomping me for a good, I don't know. It was moving so fast, but I would say they stomping me for like a good 30 seconds, bro. I was getting fucked up. They was stomping the shit out of me, bro. I'm getting stomped for like a good 30 seconds, chat. They stomping me. The security guard finally takes her sweet ass and gets them off of me, right? She gets them off of me. I'm like just laying there. I'm just laying there because you gotta understand, my nose is leaking. My nose is leaking. They stole me in my eye. I got stumped in my face and my body by three people. So at this point, I'm just shocked. Like, I'm just shocked. So I'm laying down on the grass, just cooked. Like, I'm cooked, right? The security guard finally come and she like lift me up, right? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't cry often, right? I don't cry often. I ain't gonna lie, this is one of the days I cried, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was fucked. Cause you gotta understand, this was around the time where I wasn't fighting often. This was around the time where I'm still a nerd a little bit. I'm still a nerd, fully nerd. Like, I'm still a full-on nerd at this point, right? I'm not the point where I'm at now to where I can be nerdy and I'll fight you too. I'm not at that point right now. Feel me? Right? So I'm getting lifted up by the security guard, right? And she's walking me past. All you see is all these kids watching. They all watching from the sidelines. All these kids are all watching from the sidelines, bro. Right? And she's like holding my arm while walking me, and I'm holding my nose, chat. I'm holding my nose, and I'm crying, and like I'm crying because like not that I got jumped, but bro, I'm looking at my blood. My blood was literally leaking into my hands from my nose. It was leaking into my hands, and leaking out of my hands. It was all over my pants. It was all over my shirt. It was on my face. It's leaking from my nose. It's on my arms. As she's walking me to the nurse office is a long, so once you walk in the building, it's a long straight back, all the way straight back. Then there's a right. It's a long straight back and a right. So the entire time she's helping me walk down there, I'm watching my blood leak all behind me. It's all leaking everywhere. Everywhere. I got blood on my arms, my pants, my shirt, and it's all leaking under me. That's how much blood was coming out. It's all leaking under me, bro. So she's carrying me, and I'm watching a whole trail of blood just follow me, bro. It's following me around to the nurse office, bro. And I was like, bro, I was so shocked, bro. Like that, genuinely, I don't even know, bro. I don't know. That was like that was probably top 10 scariest moments. Nah, not top 10, like top 15 scariest moments in my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was top 15 scariest moments in my life, bud. Be honest with you, bro. Right? So, like I said, I get in the nurse office, this, that, and the third. He contact my mom's. I think I went home that day, but I can't remember. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I don't think I went home that day, right? But long story short, fast forward, we get to a day or two later, and they find the people who jumped me. Remember I told you about that, about not being around your friends when your friend's not there? I told y'all, don't do that, bro. The nigga that I said that was one of my friends that I dapped up, but my friend wasn't there. He was a part of the 3 people that jumped me, bro. He's part of the 3 people that jumped me. The other dude that made the first punch was some small dude, like small little dude, but he was husky, a husky little small dude. He was, but honestly, everybody's small because it's like 6th grade, but he was husky. Right? And he was probably like a little shorter than me at that time. Right? That was the dude that he the one who snuck me and punched me in my face. Like before I even knew what was going on. The other 2 just jumped me, bro. They just jumped me. Right? But like I said, never be around your friends' homies, bro. Never be around your friends' without your friend being there, bro. Keep that in your head. Never be around your friend's friend without your friend being there, bro. So the nigga that I dapped up and I said that gave me that smirk, he was also a part of the niggas that jumped me. And then there was just some random nigga. I think he just tagged along just because, bro. Some random nigga that just tagged along just because, bro. But basically, their excuse was, when we got pulled into the office, their excuse was I said something about their mother. I said something about his mother. What? What, bro? What does that even mean? Why? I don't know you. Why am I saying something about your mother? I don't know you. I don't know you. That was like, I ain't gonna lie, that was like crazy LARP. That was crazy LARP. I don't even think I'm using that word right. That's how crazy it was, bro. That was crazy LARP, bro. Honestly. Top craziest LARPs in history, bro. He said I said something about his mom, bro. Then the other nigga claimed that the third nigga I told you that I just randomly tapped in. He randomly just jumped in and just like he just joined in, right? He tried to claim that he didn't jump me, right? But yeah, he was capping, feel me? Cause I ended up dead seeing their faces, right? But yeah, he was capping, right? And I ain't gonna lie, since one of those days, since that day, what the fuck? Hold on. Yo, TikTok's so weird, bro. Since that day, bro, I've always kept a head on a swivel. I don't got no ops, to my knowledge. I don't have no ops. I don't think I had nobody trying to harm me, bro. Please, I'm a civilian, bro. I don't think I got nobody trying to harm me. But since that day, bro, I've always had my head on a swivel, even though I don't got nobody looking for me. I think. I'm just gonna say we're gonna leave it at a think. I hope nobody looking for me, bro. I don't got nothing to offer, bro. Please, please. I don't got nothing to offer, bro. Please, bro. Don't fuck me up, bro. I'm a civilian, bro. I be chilling, bro. I'd rather get money, bro. Stop. But ever since that day, bro, I've had my head on a swivel no matter where I'm at, bro. And what's crazy is, bro, the way I be looking around my surroundings, you'd think I had somebody who was trying to take my life from me, bro. No. I think I think me not paying attention is gonna be me taking my life away from myself. So every time in public, nighttime, 4 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 10 a.m., 5 p.m., I'm like this. All the time. And honestly, that might have waked up for the better, because nowadays it's crazy, bro. You can't go nowhere. You literally can't go nowhere, bro. You got misidentifications. You got all types of crazy shit. My area, and the areas close to my areas, not the safest parts, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. They're not the safest parts, bro. But yeah, man, that's the story time on how I got jumped by 2 special education children, bro. That's a crazy way to say that, bro. That's a crazy way to say it, bro. Now you gotta worry, will I get jumped by more sped kids? No, bro. It's more like nah, I just gotta pay attention because I know niggas that have nothing to do with my life are gonna harm my life. That's the problem, bro. That's what I really realized. Like, yo, like you could be minding your business and still get fucked up, bro. Don't get it twisted, bro. You could be minding your business and still get fucked up. That's what I learned, bro, from this experience, bro. That's what I learned from the experience. Yo, if y'all enjoyed the story time, bro, follow the TikTok, follow the Twitch, come to the Twitch, bro. The Twitch is the main spot, bro. Come to the Twitch. The Twitch is the main spot, bro. The Twitch is the main spot, bro. Nah, not my current area, but I still do live close to those areas. Like, it's literally like a 15, 20-minute drive. So, it's like, yeah. Feel me? It's technically still those areas, bro. It's technically still those areas, bro. Yeah, chat. That was how I got jumped by spad kids. I'm not gonna say spad, but I'm not saying spad as in to be rude. I'm saying spad as in special needs, because who feel like saying special needs in an entire sentence after you just said the entire sentence? Like that. Feel me? So, yeah, man. Appreciate everybody who came to the TikTok. Yo, if you came to the TikTok, drop a follow. Drop a follow. Drop a follow. Yo, I'm up best upcoming streamer, bro. Telling you, I'm best upcoming streamer, bro. I'm telling you. Telling you, bro. Best upcoming streamer, bro. No wonder you almost got drugged by a prostitute. I'm crying, bro. I'm crying, bro. W likes Breezy. Breezy liking this shit up. Oh shit. I don't know what I just did. Yo, TikTok's so weird. I just did some crazy shit. Alright, chat. That's that though. You feel me? Yeah, bro. We gonna end the TikTok live, bro. I don't know when I'm gonna do another story time. I got plenty of story times. I don't know when I'm gonna do another story time, bro. But